Hi there. Before we dive into today's episode, I want to ask you an important question. Are you wondering why your hard work isn't reflecting in your bank account? If so, I've got something that could change the game for you. With my Digital Product Accelerator one-on-one coaching program, I'm on a mission to help entrepreneurs like you bank consistent revenue without sacrificing your time or sanity. Imagine shifting from 90% client-facing work to enjoying consistent revenue from your digital products, all while reclaiming your time. You already know that you don't need another course, and a one-size-fits-all approach isn't going to cut it. What you need is a strategic, long-term plan tailored just for you. So if you're ready to build the profitable, freedom-giving business you've dreamed of, apply to work with me by going to destinicopp.com/apply. I cannot wait to learn more about you and your business. Welcome to the Course Creators MBA podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Destini Copp, and I help business owners increase the revenue with digital products and Evergreen Sales Funnels. In this podcast, we go deep into product and marketing strategies for digital product creators. We cover everything from digital product creation, how to market and sell your digital products, and just as important, how to find your ideal customer. Let's jump right into our show. Welcome back to the Course Creators MBA podcast. And in this series, we're talking all about Evergreen Sales Funnels. And if you have been around me anytime at all, you know that I firmly believe that every online business owner who has a digital product or coaching program needs a sales funnel running on autopilot in their business. Now, this doesn't mean that you're not going to find customers other ways, like layering in a live launch or an affiliate promotion. It simply means that you will have a lead generation system that brings in leads and customers on a constant basis. And today, in episode number 109, we're going to be talking about 5 different types of offers you can have in an evergreen sales funnel. And I'm also going to talk to you about where you should start. Okay, so let me lay out the groundwork for you here. Now, an evergreen sales funnel takes your new lead, which is essentially your email subscriber, on what we call in marketing called the buyer's journey. And this takes them from being completely new to you and getting on your email list to becoming your customer. Now, your sales funnel is simply not going to work well if you are offering random offer after random offer. Now, just to give you some visualization on this, I want you to think about what happens when you visit Amazon to buy a coffee maker. So when you're on there browsing Amazon, they're going to show you items that are frequently bought together. And you'll see things like customers who bought this item also bought this item. So is that helpful for you? I would have to say, yes, it is. It's also helpful to Amazon's bottom line. But it wouldn't be if you're shopping for coffee makers and Amazon is showing you diaper bags, especially for me, right? Because I am definitely not in the market for a diaper bag, okay? It also means that to build an effective and logical evergreen sales funnel, or really any type of sales funnel out there, you have to know what you're selling, okay? I want you to think of it as designing a storefront. So without knowing exactly what products you're going to be selling on the back end, it is nearly impossible to build out your window displays. Your window displays, in this case, in your Evergreen Sales Funnel, are going to be your lead magnets, right? Your free lead magnet. Maybe you're doing some type of PDF giveaway with the video that goes along with it. Maybe you're doing a recorded webinar. Maybe you're doing both of those. For many of you, you're going to have both of those in your Evergreen Sales Funnel. So the absolute first thing that you need to do when you start kind of mapping out your Evergreen Sales Funnel is that you're going to identify your offers, which are the products and programs that you are going to sell. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to outline the name of your offer. You can also outline the type of the offer and how this offer is going to help your ideal customer. Now, if you have just one main type of offer, that is perfectly fine. So let's just say that you have some type of signature type program, or you're building a signature type program. Maybe it's a coaching program that's bundled in with an online course. That would be a perfect main offer to offer at the end of your Evergreen Sales Funnel. But I also want to point out is that you can have other offers in there, like a tripwire offer. So for instance, when somebody signs up for your lead magnet, maybe you're doing some type of planner or any type of free gift type giveaway, they go to your registration page, and then on your thank you page, you have what we call a tripwire offer, where you say, wait, before you go, I have this special offer that I think you're going to be interested in. And maybe it's like a mini course. Maybe it's like a $27 or $37 mini course. That is your tripwire offer. So you will also want to identify that in, kind of your planning when you're planning out your Evergreen Sales Funnel. Also, while this is certainly not required, but for those more advanced business owners, or if you have a wide variety of digital products that you offer, you may have what we call some upsells in there, or cross sells in there, or maybe even some down sells in there. I want you to list out those also. And I'm going to give you some examples of there. So an upsell example might be, going back to the example that I had earlier with the coaching program that was bundled in with that online course, maybe an upsell for that particular program could be one-on-one sessions with you. So maybe you have a group coaching program. You also give them an online course. Maybe you have like a Facebook group that you throw in there. And this is probably going to be a pretty substantial type program. Maybe you're selling it for $1,000 or even going up to like $2,000 for this program. But it doesn't have any one-on-ones with there. Some people might be interested in doing a couple of one-on-one sessions with you. So you could have an upsell in there for them to purchase them. Another example may be in this Evergreen Sales Funnel. At the end of the webinar, you promote your signature program using the same example that we just talked about, but maybe people don't buy it, right? Maybe it's just too much for them. Maybe they're just not ready for it yet. They don't want to shell out $2,000 right now. You may, in your portfolio, you may have a lower price DIY, do-it-yourself type program that you may offer for them, right? So in my situation, I do have some options like that. So my signature type program is what we call is called the Digital Product Accelerator Program. This is, a really hands-on, one-on-one type program. It's a high ticket offer. Some people might not have the budget for it, or they just might not be ready for that yet. I also have a DIY type course called the Evergreen Funnel that I can downsell or offer that particular program to those folks. And it might be perfect for them in terms of where they are in their business. Now, there's also cross sells that you can have, right? A cross sell might be, let's just say somebody, I was doing my down sell with the Evergreen funnel. I also have other products that I could cross sell in there for those folks who might be interested in those also. So as you can see, there's a lot of different options here. A couple things that I want to mention is you don't have to have all these cross sells and down sells and upsells and everything, because it can get very complicated in your sales funnel. So if you're just starting out, I'd love for you to focus on just one main offer that you're going to be promoting in your evergreen sales funnel. And you can add on others, as you get further down the line and as you optimize your funnels, maybe you add additional products to your portfolio. So just focus on one if you're just starting out. Now, a question that I get quite a bit is, what if I haven't created my digital product yet, or I'm in the process of still designing it? Okay, so here's some things and some tips that I want to give you. So one thing I would say is that very smart business owners look at their existing content for ideas. So let's just say that you have a bunch of digital, smaller type digital products out there. Maybe you have multiple kind of, 99 or $2.99 type products. Maybe one thing you could do is bundle these together into one program and make one type of an amazing signature offer, right? So that is an option for you. I worked with a client here recently, and he had really a wide portfolio of products, but they were, $99, $2.99 or whatever. And I'm like, well, instead of creating and going through the process of creating this huge signature course, you have the content here. And I said, quite frankly, a lot of people probably would like the options to, go to this particular course and get this quick win. And you can create one amazing offer, add in your either one-on-one or group coaching type services to help them get their transformation. And you don't even have to create any more content. And, once we went through that process, he was like, oh, thank you. I didn't want to go through and create another course. Okay, so let's say that you don't have anything built yet, but you have some ideas and you're in the process of trying to figure out what kind of digital product or program you're going to create. I still want you to set up, just a basic type, automated type funnel to start building your list and warming up your audience, because you're going to get ideas through them. You're going to interact with them. You're going to find out what they want from you. So you want to start working on that. So every business owner, every online business owner out there who wants a digital product or some type of, coaching type program where they're bundling in digital products, you have to start building that email list. Okay. Now, a couple other things that I want to point out here. If you are just getting started and you really need some inspiration, the first thing I want you to do is conduct some research on what's in the market. Now, I want you to go to some of what we call these course marketplaces out there. Okay. Masterclass is one, LinkedIn Learning's one, Skillshare is another one. But one of my favorite ones to get ideas, if you are completely don't know what kind of digital product or offer you want to kind of map out for your sales funnel, I want you to go to Udemy. Okay. And when you go to Udemy, if you go to their navigational bar at the top, you can type in your particular niche. And out of that, you're going to get a ton of options of online courses and topics and things that other people are teaching on. Now, this doesn't mean that you're going to copy what they're doing. You're certainly not going to do that, but I want you to go here for inspiration. Okay. The other thing that I want you to do, if you go on Udemy and you sign up to be an instructor, and then you go to their market insights section, you can conduct market research for free on your niche. And they will tell you and give you basically, market research in terms of how many people are searching on that topic. Is it a competitive topic, or is there a lot of courses out there on their site? Now, this is, market research on their site. This is data that they're pulling from their own website, but they have tons of data, and they will give you promising topics. They will give you some kind of, what they're getting a lot of research on. And they will tell you, this is an area we have a lot of research on, but not a lot of courses on, or, where people are going and what people are looking for. So it is a great place to go to really figure out, what people want and what you might be able to do for your niche. Okay. Now, the other thing I want to make sure that you do before you finish mapping out your offers, in our next episode, I want you to go ahead and put it on your list for listening to it. In the next episode, number 110, I'm going to walk you through how to choose the right lead magnet for your evergreen sales funnel. So all of this is going to tie in together. The first thing you have to start with is your offers. The next thing you need to kind of map out in here are the right lead magnets, or lead magnets, plural. A lot of you will have 2 of them in an evergreen sales funnel. So put that on your listening list. You want to make sure that you listen to that one next. And if you have any questions about any of this, feel free to send me a DM on Instagram or a message on LinkedIn. I actually love LinkedIn. It's one of my favorite platforms, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. Bye for now. Thanks for listening all the way to the end. If you found value in this episode, I'd love a quick review on whatever podcast platform you're listening on. If you don't know what to say in the review, just say, Destini, I loved your episode on whatever topic you're listening to. This will help us get our content out to more people just like you. Have a great rest of your day, and bye for now.